Imagine it's Father's Day, June 15, 2025. You hear up somebody banging on your door asking for help, and you recognize the voice is one of your neighbors. Like many of us, I hope, won't go open the door. The neighbor comes in, he locks the door behind you, and he just start brutally beating on you. Brutal assault. We're talking about 76-year-old Mr. Denston Bacchus. Hey, let me check this out. Irie. So, Mr. Bacchus spent almost 30 years as an educator and principal in the Virgin Islands. Many people passed through his hands, children being educated. He was a man of faith, a man who taught discipline, character, right? How to carry yourself. He was also a father and a husband. On June 15th, though, his life changed. And so did his for his family and many of us who followed the story. In a state St. George early morning, Travis Lawrence allegedly knocks on Mr. Bacchus' door. Mr. Bacchus opens the door and police says Mr. Lawrence locks the screen door and starts brutally beating this 76-year-old Mr. Bacchus. On June 16th, the day after, Mr. Bacchus was medevacked out to Jackson Memorial in Miami. This man had a broken clavicle. His head was split open with deep lacerations. And a CT scan showed that his brain was bleeding and it was swelled up bad, which caused him to be in this coma. Now, from Jackson Memorial in Miami, he was moved over to Orlando. And the family finally had a sign of hope. So did the whole Virgin Islands. But you can imagine the family. He came out of the coma. It was like, everybody was like, yes, prayers, blessings, happiness. Unfortunately, though, other complications led him to go right back into the ICU, fighting now pneumonia. And unfortunately, 66 days after this incident started, on August 20th, Mr. Bacchus took his last breath. Now, the charges was upped from, I think it was assault to first-degree murder. Travis Lawrence turned himself in on November 3rd, 2025, and he posted $1 million bail. Here's the crazy part. He was allowed to leave the whole entire island. He was allowed to go back to Tampa, Florida, and he had no GPS like monitoring, no ankle bracelet, no surveillance, no check-ins. To let him off on bail on a trust me bro system. Hey, trust me, dog. Just trust me. I'm going to be home on house arrest. That to me was a little wild. And I'm sure many of us might have the same emotional feeling. We're not lawyers. We don't know what the judges agreed to. And everyone is innocent until proven guilty. But as the family state, which I think is great vocabulary to put everything into context, the family says this was a moral failure. Now, it's important to note that it's the government of the Virgin Islands, right, versus Mr. Lawrence. The family just unfortunately sits on the sidelines, waiting updates, not knowing what's going on. As of 2026, today, there's no trial set. Everything is still in discovery and in pre-trial. Nobody knows when it's going to happen. The court system down here, unfortunately, moves a little molassesy, if I can understand what I mean. So we don't know what's going to happen. I thought this was an important story to shed light on, and we hope that the law and the justice system eventually flourishes. Hey, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you on the next one.